Just because it reminds me of your death.
Yes.
Well, it's just that I was trying to think of ones that I could do, and especially for this crowd, because I don't want to do something.
Let me... Okay, you're the nostalgia critic. You're angry. You're pouting. We'll review that movie, okay?
Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it, but I don't wanna. This movie is so awful. I wish it was a part of from my brain. Even if it was the part of my brain that forgets where my penis was, I Fuck up. This is Tank Girl.
Watch the video. Yes.
Do you have a favorite actor or actress that you would defend to the ends of the earth, regardless of them doing a bad movie?
Coming with Al?
Yeah.
Zitato.
Ever since she was in Zorro, I was hooked. Yeah. And she's done some bad films. But yeah. In terms of actors, I don't swing both ways, so no. Hunter S.
Oh, wow.
You did your review for A Troll in Central Park.
Oh, no. Love that one.
Are you aware that about a day after that one came out, the actual Wikipedia page for A Troll in Central Park was hacked and altered?
The Wikipedia page for Troll in Central Park was hacked? What did it...
Pictures were changed up. Some of the content got all scrambled and things like that.
Okay, you got it. I'm trying to keep it quiet. No, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Let's see. I'm trying to find someone who hasn't asked a question. Yeah.
I got 2 questions. When you're in public, has anyone said, "Oh my God, it's an nostalgia critic"? Like that guy you're talking about?
Never.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a couple times. No, it's not as bad as you may think it is. You know, when I come here, it's like left and right, and I'm recognized. But I mean, in like my neighborhood and stuff, and it's not bad. It's the place I get recognized the most is like the mall. I think I get recognized there. I went to a water park. I just heard this guy go, "Dog walker."
Unbelievable.
Yes, God. Yeah, it's just a guy who worked there. It's just like, I recognize your back. And so here and there, but not to a point where it gets like I can't go out or to go for a walk or something like that. So it's not that bad. It's actually the perfect medium. So yeah, what was your question?
Were you frozen today?
Perfect.
Oh! Why didn't I do that? No, I was not frozen today. I was frozen today! That is the only reason we did that review. Because literally, that is what my brother and I would do. We remember that line, that strange line. We would just shout it at each other whenever we were talking about something weird or we disagreed. Just want to go, "I was frozen today," and we just crack up. So that's the only reason we did that review, just for that line. I'm glad it caught on. Yeah.
I was wondering, you did Sonic, Mario, and Zelda. Why not Mega Man?
It was a good cartoon.
There was a no, we did Captain N. Yeah, that's true. Captain N. Zing. There's this one. It was this video game convention. I always say confessions. That I think, Ego Raptor was there, and they sort of called us up to do this, just this Mystery Science Theater on some of these cartoons. And one of them was this anime of Mega Man, and. I don't know why the whole show was them just talking about Japan. Yes. Like, have you ever gone in the train system in Japan? No, tell me about that. Oh, Japan has wonderful foods. And I'm like, blow shit up!
They do eventually. Take you eventually.
and literally, we're just, I mean, and this is me, my brother, Ego Raptor, and this other guy at the convention, he was a stand-up, and we're sitting there and we're making all these jokes. We're running out. They're just talking about Japan so much, and it's literally insane. So yeah, don't make me go through that again.
There's actually a American one that ran in the early to mid '90s.
By Ruby Spears.
Maybe. You know, it's the same thing. I didn't grow up with it, so probably not.
It's a good one though.
Is it? So all the more reason why not to. So I think
You keep
Oh,
in contact with the angry video game nerd. Did you plan on doing anything in the future with him?
No, I hate his guts. He's an a-hole. No, we keep in touch. I mean, it's not like buddy or anything like that. But once in a while, it's just like, hey, what'd you think of this movie? You know, sort of thing. We always talk about maybe doing something in the future. You know, we love doing like the cameos and stuff like that. We both sort of have our own schedules, so it's tough. Definitely no more video game nerd critic stuff because that's been done to death. You know, I think we're done. You know, the poorly named final battle, and then we had the other thing, like 2 other things after that, after the final battle. So we might do something. I don't know. Nothing's on the radar, but you never know. I've seen like his short films and stuff like that. He definitely has a very visual eye. So yeah, so possibly in the future.
On your site, you have linked to live stream, which is to help raise money for members of that team, build that guy with the glasses team, or for like charity and stuff like that. And while I was on there one day, I saw somebody submit the idea for doing a That Guy with the Glasses CD release, where you all do rhymes and singing and stuff like that. Because I mean, there are plenty of you that have singing with it. Have you actually thought about that at all?
Well, we have thought about it. Nothing is concrete yet, but we have discussed like some sort of get stuff like the holiday clusterfuck, you know. We've talked about nothing cemented yet, but we are looking into it. I mean, yeah, we discussed it. You know. Yeah, no, we're definitely thinking about it.
How often do you travel now that you're famous-ish?
No, that's a very good. I like that word, famous-ish. My brother always calls me the B-list entertainment, internet entertainment. It varies. I mean, like, for some reason they always come in like groups. Like for some reason, like this month I'm here, and then I think like the week after I'm going to Austria, which is like insane. And then it's like nothing. Then 1 month there's like 3 conventions, and then nothing. Then 1 month there's like 5. You know, so it just varies. Really, the way it works is just anyone who invites me and says, "Yeah, we'll pay for airfare and a hotel." Why not? So yeah, and let me tell you right now, all these. You hear this sometimes, like some of these celebrities who are just like, "Oh, I don't want to do the convention, man. Just all the fans. It's just so." Fuck them. You go to these things, have people praise the hell out of you, and everything is paid for you. You get money for whatever the autographs or whatever they're selling and stuff like that. And they're complaining, you know, especially while people working at the convention are working their asses off, and it's a very thankless job. They're doing it for free, you know. Any celebrity who ever says it's bullshit. Those are prima donna a-holes. So, because I hear that sometimes, even sometimes behind the scenes, I see people just like, "Oh, gee, they should really know that. They should really know there's," you know. I'm just like. I really hate people that have just like this perfect opportunity that people dream for and then they complain about. I really hate that. So I was like, whatever, right there. Yes.
Dave, have you ever considered reviewing Little Monsters or Monster Squad?
I don't know Monster Squad. I know. Is that the Fred Savage?
Yes.
Yeah, so Howie
Fred Savage, Howie Mandel.
Yeah, no, I have considered that. I have to know whether is it boring or is it?
It's odd.
I remember it being odd, definitely odd. That might be good. I've had that sort of on. I write down stuff, you know, like possibilities and stuff like that. And that's definitely been on there for a bit. So
Those are both really odd.
Yeah, I'll probably get to that.